Kenta. What is up, VOD watchers? Welcome back to another stream. Oh, I chuckled twice. I chuckled twice in the first minute. That's how you know it's over. We're off to a bad start. You're pretty early, but then again, I'm late. You know what I mean? I'm late. I wanted to stream at 4. You gotta believe me. I was just in anguish. Thank you very much, Kenta, for redeeming first. I'm going through the ringer right now, dog. I'm having like a reverse stroke, where instead of the left part of my body going numb, like all of it hurts, including my left ball. I don't even know how that happens. I don't even know what part of the anatomy would be like, yeah, get the ball too, but like the left half of me is just in pain. And also, I watched a movie and I didn't like it. So those two things on top of each other, wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't think it gets worse than that. You know, I hear this is what they put the children through in the cobalt mining colonies in Africa. I've been here since 418. Nice. Gotta go take a piss. Be right back. Ah, he loves the offline chat, but as soon as I show up, he's like, actually, let's get out of here. Today I'm playing Slay the Spire. I'm gonna try my best today. Damn, hope you get better, Moo. Thanks, Nail. I appreciate it. I also hope I get better. I couldn't go to sleep last night. It's pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I laid down and I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck, this is serious. You ever lay down and it hurts more? Normally that's not how that works. Alright, what's up, Rimburgers? What's up, Nail? Welcome back to the stream. I hope things are going pretty well. Let me turn on the sound for Slay the Spire here for a minute. I just watched a movie I didn't like, and now I'm gonna make it you guys' problem. Alright, I'm sorry, but this is just who I am on the inside. No, it was not Mulan. Let's do a nice run, no ascension, and let's get into it. Things are going well for me. How are you? I'm not doing too hot. The left part of my body hurts, which is better than a stroke, I guess, right? Like, if you were like, oh shit, you know, he's having a stroke, that would be bad. I need to go to the hospital for that. But for just hurting, I think that's just, fuck me, I can't. And then I watched Rogue One. So now the right side of my brain hurts too, because that movie was kind of bad. By the way, I don't know if you saw the news, but there are tensions between Israel and Iran, and I saw missiles fly over my country, and I'm very freaked out. I did hear that Israel did some fuck-ass shit in Iran. You know, be safe, man. I can't help, you know. I live in America. I live far away from literally anything serious all of my life. Alright, I live in rural Georgia as a white man. Alright, I've never been in any acute types of danger. But you know, I hope, you know, things, what's the term, simmer down, be safe, do whatever you have to do. You know, I'm rooting for y'all. I'd say I'd pray, but I don't believe in religion, so it feels a little bit weird to say that, but I'm hoping that things turn out okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, this is a good relic. I'll try my best to keep things light. I live in the Middle East 5 miles away from Gaza with big bomb and war. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different from where I live, huh? I guess it's a little different. I don't know. We're kind of the same, you and I. You know, we both go through our own trials and tribulations. I have to drive 15 minutes to get to town. You live near Israel. Both of these equally dangerous and difficult things. You know what I mean? Listen, all right, the 285 is a death toll. You gotta keep your peepers out on the lookout. All right, 285 is nasty. Alright, health insurance, big industry in Georgia. Big reason why. No, you drive 45 minutes if you count traffic. 45, I don't think there's anywhere I've ever driven that's 45 minutes specifically. Because if it's in town, it's 15 to 30. And if it's Atlanta, then it's an hour. Okay, well, I suppose I was waiting for something to change, but that's not how that works, is it? Let's block here. Fuck you specifically. If I take, oh, I'm about to take a what, 15 damage here? I don't know, 13 damage. Yeah, we're fine. I'm joking. But no, okay, so the reason I bring up my illnesses and my ailments, as it were, is because last night I finished the TV show Andor. I've been watching it for a little while, and guess what? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I recommend it. If you like pirating movies, or you own, or pirating TV shows, and you own Disney Plus, I would recommend Andor. I think it's really good. No. I don't really want any of these. Anger's fine, but I don't know. You need to commit to play Anger. I'm not willing to commit. I don't like any of these. Is that crazy? Let's run the side. Let's run the side. Why not? Other than the fact that it's gonna be difficult and hard. But if you're gonna do anything dangerous, Ironclad is a good thing to do it with because he recovers 6 HP at the end of every combat. Alright, so I finished Andor, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good TV show. It was so good that I went onto Letterboxd, and I tried to find a way to rate TV shows. Now, for those of you who don't know, like I don't know, Letterboxd doesn't really let you rate TV shows. Some of the TV shows are good, some of them are not. It's like multi-season series or some bullshit like that. Regardless, right? I found the Disney Plus special. Alright, there's a Disney Plus special for Andor that for some fucking reason they have on Xbox. Or not on Xbox, on Letterboxd. I have never, ever watched any fucking Disney Plus special looks, any of that shit. Never done it. However, what I did was I rated Andor, but I put it on the Disney Plus special, and I just reviewed the TV show. Ooh, Rupture's not bad. I don't have anything for it though. Body Slam's not bad either, but I don't know. I don't want any of these cards. I spent 2 weeks making a video, got like 3 views. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's the luck of the draw, it seems. I'm not spending money. I'm sorry about that, Nail. I'll give it a gander. I'll give it a gander. Not right now. I'm trying to lock in. But that's unfortunate. Your last video was pretty good. I would have thought that YouTube would be nice, but sometimes it's just how it is. Sometimes my streams will pop off, and other times my streams will be like ass. Which, you know, I choose to blame it on the YouTube algorithm, but I think it just might be my inconsistency. They're working on it. They have limited series. They're working on to implement more lengthy TV shows. Well, they better fucking implement it fast. I'm trying to rate Andor. Good TV show, by the way. It's really good. So here's the thing, for those of you who don't know, Star Wars, right? Andor, the TV show, is a lead up to Rogue One, which in itself is a lead up to Episode 4. Finally, some good fucking cards. Which in itself is a lead up to Episode 4, right? So let me actually break this down for a minute, because this can be a little confusing, right? So here you go. Here you go. I'm a little transparent. You have Episode 4 for Star Wars, right? And that's here. And this is the timeline. They made a prequel in between Episode 3 and Episode 4. And that's called Rogue One. And that was back in 2016. And then they made a prequel again for Rogue One called Andor. So I began here, two prequels deep, all right, and then I watched this one. I finished this one, and then I watched this one, which then leads into this one. All right, a little silly, a little goofy. What's up, Jax? Welcome back to the stream. Wow, it's the game I first followed you for. Yeah. What can I say, big fan? It's been a while since I played the game, but that doesn't mean I hate it. That just means I'm stupid and washed. Was Rogue One the one with Rey? No, Rogue One was the one with Jyn Erso. Rey is the one in Episode 6? Nope, Episode 7. Epic art skills. Thank you. Also, is it the one with the acolyte in it? No, that is something different. Andor is about the guy with the gun, his name is Cassian Andor, but it feels a little mean when I'd be like, Andor's the one with the name Andor. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want to defend and then I want to strike. I'll take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. I haven't seen a Star Wars, but I know a lot of people didn't like that one. That's the thing. People liked The Force Awakens. I was under the impression that here's the thing. I finished Rogue One. It came out in 2016. Now, if you're thinking about 2016, we're talking about Harambe. We're talking about I was in middle school. We're talking about Trump first term, middle of election period. So let's bring it all the way back. That was when Rogue One came out. Very long time ago. I think The Acolyte's a different TV show, by the way, now. I think it's just called The Acolyte. It's the one with the Ahsoka? Maybe? No, is there a TV? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest now. You probably know better than me. I only know about Andor. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy. I used to be as a child, but at that point I wasn't the Star Wars guy because I wasn't a guy. I was just a boy. Yes. Review one of the bosses of the third area, and I bet I could follow you if you would beat it. Damn, if I bet that I would follow you if you could beat it. Fuck, that's so cool. I need to do that. God, I'm so swag. I don't think I use seeing red here. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy opinion to have? I don't think I use seeing red here. Ideally, I could pull seeing red bash and then a couple of strikes. I lose nothing from letting it wake up. I lose nothing from letting it sleep a couple turns. What do you mean you're a guy? I thought you were a cow. Ah, you understand. You know what I'm saying. Fuck you, specifically. You know what I'm talking about. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You understand. That's right. Anyway, what was I saying? So I watched Rogue One today because Andor was really good. Is that Star Wars one with Glup Shido? I don't know who Glup Shido is. I'm sorry. If you know what, I hope, maybe, I don't know. Perhaps. So I really liked Andor. I liked it enough to immediately watch Rogue One today. Now here's the thing. I've mentioned this before. My entire left part of my body fucking hurts. So didn't get a lot of good sleep last night. I went to sleep at 2 and I woke up at 4. And then I moved downstairs to the recliner in my living room. Woke up at 6 because that's when my parents got up to go to work. Went back upstairs to my room because I thought that maybe it would be better. I put a bunch of pillows on my walls and then I sat on top of my bed in the sitting position. And then I slept until 12. So, a little bit of a struggle. All right, I'll be the first one to say. I didn't, I was a little late. But I really wanted to watch Rogue One, so I did. And holy fucking shit, that movie sucks. That movie is ass. And it seems like I'm the only one in the entire world who has this opinion. Half cow and half human. Yeah, it's like I channel the spirit of a cow. You know how like my hoodie blinks? It's like spiritual. It's paranormal in nature. Double tap is really good. It's like, it's spiritual. Glup Shido is a joke on all the random ass characters George Lucas tried to make important. Do not talk shit on George Lucas, alright? Because I'm telling you right now, they do the same, Disney does the same exact shit. It's actually fucking insane. Alright? Rogue One is like if I took a fat bong rip and I watched episode 4 for Star Wars. And then I wrote down everything I kind of like pseudo remembered. And then I put it on the fucking screen. Alright? That movie is so mediocre, which makes me so angry. Because Andor, which is the prequel to that one, which is what I watched, is like really good. The gap between 5 stars and 2.5 stars is wider than the Mariana Trench is deep. Okay? It is agonizing. We're getting armaments here, it's really good. So you are a cow. Can you make milk? No. No, I cannot. Because I'm lactose intolerant. Alright, come on now. I'm lactose intolerant. What's the move here? I could do another one of these. Do I take this now? I think I do. Pear's fine, but it's not like peak. Are we gonna greed for it? I'm gonna greed for it. I'm gonna greed for it. Weird joke, I'm sorry. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't make milk. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, not Gremlin Knob, bro. Jesus. I fucking hate Gremlin. All my homies hate Gremlin Knob. Alright, well maybe I don't hate Gremlin Knob that much because 45 in one turn is really good. But no, truly, it is so terrible. It is a bad movie. And apparently, people really liked it. Also help, I don't know what to stream since I beat Deltarune. Fucking thank God he finally beat Deltarune. I can tune in again. I made the decision to just, you know what, maybe I don't want Deltarune spoiled for me. Maybe I need to run the shit. I don't know, man. Go search your Steam library. All right, that's what I do. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll actually rip it right now. Yakuza 0. True. What I'll do is just this, right? I'll go here and then I'll go to all my games and just and that's it. That's what I'll do. Muya Balatro? I do have Balatro. It's true. It was between Balatro or this game that I was gonna play today, but it's been a while since I played Slay the Spire. Ethereal. I don't know if either of these are good. This surges with that one thing. It's also pretty good with Ironclad. The issue is that I just don't think I need it, to be honest. 15 damage for 2 health. Health is worth more than that. I do like armaments. Do I want another armaments? It's essentially just a better defend. But the problem... I'll take it. Wow, you have Jimmy? I do have Jimmy. Let it be known, alright, the reason I did not play Jimmy on stream was because I was under the impression it wouldn't take that long. And then I tuned into Friedel, and he's been playing it for like, since the dawn of time. I would like to see you play Balatro at some point. I probably will. Will you ever make long form videos? Or shorts, they get a shit ton of views. I want to, I just haven't gotten around to it. Mainly because for the past like week, I've been watching Andor, and so I've been busy. And then for the week before that, I was playing Stardew Valley. And so every week I'll find something new to like obsess over and take up all my time. But I do want to make long form content. And maybe shorts. This is really good, and this is fine. This is great. Pommel Strike is good. I think I take the bug. I think I take the bug here, and I think I might take Pommel Strike, Shrug It Off. Okay, well I can only take one. Maybe I don't take either. I'll be fine. I'll save up. Anything good in here? Artifact, Exhaust, Gambler's Brew. Ooh, I could remove a defend. It's probably good. You played it for like 3 months every Tuesday since my birthday. It's been the dawn of time. It takes a while. I didn't know it would take that long. We're gonna rip Seeing Red here. I'm thinking Bash, Cleave, Strike. I love playing video games. No. 12 damage 2 week isn't bad, but it's not as good as Bash. But it does synergize pretty well with Double Tap. Okay, gang, gotta walk my dog. Alright, have a good time. Out in the sun, presumably. Have fun with the dog. Every time anyone brings up a dog now, I think of Yodam. Is that bad? Is that bad? Every time. Every time I hear someone mention their dog, I'm like, fuck, thank God. Thank God Yodam's not here. Thank God Yodam's not here. Ooh, boy. Alright, if I armament double tap, I can't use that. So maybe armament cleave. And then double tap and then cleave. I'm fucking nuts. It's very understandable. He's traumatized me. He didn't even tell me to kill my dog. He's a sick guy. No, I didn't want to take that. I just wanted to look at it. That's a shame. Anyways, here's the thing. Armaments is really good. You might think that double tap is a no-brainer because it's gold, and that means it's a rare card and that's really good. But armaments is really good. Seeing red, armaments, double tap, clothesline, cleaver. All right, 6 weak, 1 vulnerable is very good. So I'm struggling a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. It costs 0 this turn? Alright, he's not doing too much damage, so we should be fine for the most part. I see Armaments Bash here, maybe? Oh, wait, there's no point. Well, it is for the rest of combat, so let's upgrade Defend, because we might need it. Alright, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Alright, mode shift is not too terrible. 7 damage twice is 14. 14 plus 16 is that. I'm not going to be able to do 40 damage to him, which means I'll take the 12. I'll Ghostly Armor. Yep, he has 1 remaining, which is fine. I could help for videos if you want Swelling Face. Double tap, close time. Ooh. Double tap, clothesline, strike maybe? Normally I would armaments plus here, but double tap is just, oh fuck. Yeah, it doesn't work unless I have more because I don't have Seeing Red on me. Let me get back to you on this. I gotta use my noggin for a minute. I don't need a clothesline again. I could armaments, defend, and then Twin Strike because that'll do more damage, which is fine. I am not losing, which is cool. I just need to do more damage. I'm seeing double tap. I'm seeing maybe Ghostly Armor. No, double tap, leave. I'm about to take 12 damage, which sucks. Yeah, I am on the verge of death really quickly. All I gotta do is 45 damage. And all he's going to do is 12 damage, which means as long as I do exactly what I should be doing, we should be fine. I'm seeing armaments. I can bash here. Bash might be the move. 50% more damage. I think I can take him out here. I just need a really good pull. Oh, yeah. That's 20, and that's 9, and that's 15. Best thing to do here is bash Twin Strikes. Woo! Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not even close. Not even close. Big winner. Ooh, feed is really good. This is also not bad. I'll take feed. I like feed. What's up, Yidra? How's it going? How's the slaying going? It's going. Tiny House is such a bitch-made pick, but also these are bad. It's going pretty well, I think. Yeah, how's Celeste? How's it rocking and rolling? Ugh. Doing good. Love to hear it. I like being able to rest and being able to smith. And considering how I already have the key, this means I can only ever... I need to be able to hammer, which sucks. I need to be able to rest. 1 potion, 50 gold, 1 card, upgrade 1 random card. This is bad! It's so mediocre. But I love being able to rest at rest sites, especially in the late game. Tiny House it is. Ew, defend. Ew, evolve. I'll take Pommel Strike, but only I'm unhappy. Got a golden PB today. That's pretty good. 3 exams before I'm free for summer also. Love to hear that. Alright, you're in the final stretch. Damn. I guess shit's really different over there, huh? That makes sense though. Everybody's on like a slightly off schedule. Although I don't know why everybody has summer at different times. To be honest, it doesn't make much sense. Because the summer months are, what is it, June, July, and August. Everyone should have June, July, and August because that's how summer works. But what would I know? Alright, Nail, I appreciate you mentioning it, but I feel like I want to be able, I don't know. The thing is, I've been working on a video. It's been stalled for a while, but I want to do it. Because I feel like if I can do it, then that would be, if I can finish this one, then maybe I can get the ball rolling on more. You know? The problem is just within myself. I just have the issue. I'm just stupid and bad and cringe. Are you slaying the spire? Good. It's going well. I slayed part of the spire. I need to go a little further up. I don't have enough money to hit up a shop. There's no point in going. If I could get a fire before an elite, that would be ideal. This, that, through there. We're gonna go this way. I finish June 19th and then start of uni on September 21st if I get the grades I need. Okay. Oh fuck, this is not. How did I draw fucking basically all of my cards but not seeing red? Who's coming up with this? I'm gonna take so much damage. There we go. Alright, so you say start up. Are you not in uni yet? Oh my god, no. No, are you a high schooler? Ah! We're gonna seeing red, double tap. Oh, double tap's not upgraded, it's just because I have Armaments Plus. Gotcha. Suffer. I just kind of assume that everyone on the internet is my age unless given reason to assume otherwise. Which doesn't work. Because usually they're not, but you know, it's just part of me. Ooh, alright, well he has 2 health remaining, so... Let's see how this goes. Dumbass. Max HP plus 3, baby! I don't love any. I like another cleave, but I have a lot of strikes, and so having another cleave doesn't really benefit me. No, it benefits me. I can get rid of a strike. The young age of 18. Oh, God, I'm a grown-ass man, huh? The move here, armaments, cleave. We're gonna armaments. Just so that we can upgrade everything here. And then I guess cleave. And then I guess... I don't want a pommel strike, there's no point. Because I'm getting cards that I'm not going to be able to use. I'll strike this guy. We'll move further from there, I suppose. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm having some trouble with my chair. Alright, we're gonna double tap. We're gonna cleave twice. The problem here is that no matter who I strike, it's gonna hit them again. This guy does more damage than both of them. Yeah. I'm about to take 10, which blows chunks, but whatever, whatever. I'm finally free now. Thank God I'm done watching Andor. It's a good show, but maybe I can actually start working on my fucking YouTube channel that I wanted to. What's the move here? I can kill both of these guys, but I'll also take another 10 damage. I think I gotta kill these guys. I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell that I go, actually I don't really feel like it. Actually I don't really feel like committing murder today. No, not really my forte. But no. I'm such a trouble, but I guess it's nice. You know what I mean? To to have something that you really want to do all the time. I think that's pretty swag. I just need to turn into video editing other than Andor. I'm a movie guy now. Although low-key, listen, I've been kind of washed for a while. The past 6 movies I've seen, almost all of them are good, and you need to watch a couple of bad movies so that you can understand how good a good movie is. I don't have anything that can do that. This isn't terrible, but also 2 and then ethereal, you're basically taking up a space. I don't have any exhausts. I go this way? Because low-key, oh, not Snecko. Not Snecko. Dios mio. Not Snecko. But no, I haven't been watching movies that much because my friend hates me and wants me to perish. Which is funny because the last time he was in the stream I said the exact same thing and then he never showed up again. Right? But the last, like, Andor, The Menu, 7, Conclave, these are all like really good movies. And Mean Girls and Puss in Boots aren't bad either. I needed a real stinker. But I don't know. It's cool to be a movie guy. I want to. Armaments is pretty good here. Opening armaments is crazy. We're gonna bash. We're going to cleave and we're gonna strike. We need to do that now because yeah, Snecko Eyes are rough. Alright, well, let's defend twice first. I could pommel strike, but I don't know how I feel about that. I think I just cleave and I strike. Drawing more cards I don't have the energy to deal with is probably a bad idea. Alright, 12 hurts, but double tap, twin strikes. That's really good. Also, why are all of these 2? This is silly, and goofy, and stupid, and dumb. That's all I'll say on the matter. If I could draw a feed here, that would be crazy. Okay, so we're not drawing feed here. Would have been nice, would have been nice. Armaments plus, Wild Strike plus. This isn't bad. The thing is, only certain enemies do this. I'll do armaments. I have basically what is a lot of very basic cards. I don't have a lot of crazy cards, which is my fault because I'm choosing to play like this. Oh. I do not want the strikes anymore. And I do get max. I had max HP from Tiny House and from Feed. This might be the move. Although healing 2 HP is not a lot. It is an increase in damage. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's what I always say. I'm the first one to come up with that. Oh, not Snake Plant. Alright, seeing red. Armaments. Double tap. Cleave, cleave. Bite. Bite. And then we bite again. And now they're down to 28. 50 damage off rip is actually really good. I'm kind of nuts with it. And now I'm half dead because I sacrificed 27 max HP for the sake of doing literally nothing. Which is bad, by the way. Not something I want to happen. If I block with everything here, I block for 15. This guy does 21. That was a stupid and bad idea because I could have armamented and then boosted the defense and then I actually would have taken 0 damage. But whatever. Alright, we're good here. I see bash. And I see bite. 2 HP is not a lot, I'm noticing. I'm noticing that 2 HP is not very much. Is feed in here? Feed is in here. I kill with 2 bites. And no feed. That's a shame. Whirlwind, Infernal Blade, Dropkick. The enemy is vulnerable. Ooh, yeah, this is pretty good. Let's run it. We have Preserved Insect, so everybody here's 75% HP, which is pretty nice. We're going to target this guy, the Taskmaster. Let's see. I could armaments. I would love fucking an armaments plus. That would be really good. Unfortunately, I did not get it. I should have strength before this. Let's think. Let's use my noggin a little bit. I need to move myself down slightly. I feel like I'm a little too high up. You know, I'm getting nervous. Bash isn't bad here, but maybe the move is armaments, bite, twin strike. Ow. Ow again. But we're in a really good position, especially with this elite. Preserved insect as well as bag of marbles really works here. So I'm gonna cleave. Alright, we're taking 15, a -5 is 10. So I think maybe the move here is to either bite or defend. I think we'll bite here. Are you winning? I just gotta kill everybody on this side of the screen and make sure that nobody kills me on this side of the screen. It's gonna be a little close, but I think I'll survive. I could double tap cleave. I'm gonna take 18 damage and 12 damage, but if I bite, then I'm up to 24. I do take 18, which is actually comically a lot. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, that's a bad idea. Oh, I should not have fought this elite. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Alright, I might be losing. I might be losing. I'm not enfeebled anymore. Feed is really good here. We're gonna Seeing Red. We're gonna Armaments. Feed does 12 damage. You do 10 damage. We're gonna Feed, raise HP by 4. Love the kunai, but I need a little bit. Metallicize isn't terrible. You've got to be fucking shitting me. We're gonna Armaments plus. Flex Potion. Cleave. And then we're gonna bite. Yeah, I'm gonna have some trouble here. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble here. Reason being specifically is because, for those of you who don't know, every turn that passes, these guys get stronger. But right now they're gonna hit me for 18, which is almost literally all of my health. But whatever. Let's draw more cards. I was looking for a plus. I could cleave here. I could bash, cleave. I could bash, dropkick, cleave. I could feed. Is feeding worth it here? It raises my max by 3. But I take more damage. Alright, it's fine. I'm sorry, little feeder. I'm sorry, little... oh, 6 damage is 6 too much. Alright, that's 9. Seeing Red. Armaments. Double tap. Bite. Alright. So things aren't going well. But things could also be going worse. So the move here... I think I can fight another elite. I think I can do it. I kind of don't want to lose any more health. Okay, fuck. Here's the thing. I could risk... No, I need to take the left here. I could risk it here and hope for a heal on either of these question marks, or I could go here, fight him immediately, and then get the guaranteed heal here. And then get the shop. Find where I have to go. Alright, Nail. Thanks very much for watching the stream. Stay safe, bud. Alright, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night. I think it's later for you. What's up, Hasriel? Welcome back to the stream. Just as someone comes in, just as someone comes out, someone comes in. I don't suppose you or Nail the Clown, but it's just one account and you're role-playing as 2 different people. Would you do that? Probably not. That'd be an odd thing to do. What's up? I could take more damage here. What are the elites on this? I don't know. I don't remember the elites. I don't remember the elites on the middle part. The middle part is never of any concern. You always die on either the first because your run never gets up off the ground, or the third because your run eats shit later. I don't remember the elites. No, I remember the elites being a pain in the ass, specifically the slavers. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go question marks. I need to get healed. I need something here. I'll pay as much money as I need. Ah, I greeted too hard. Dude, I got a story. You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Armaments. Can't drop kick. There's no point. Maybe I clothesline if I bite twice. Alright, there we go. Alright, what's poppin'? I should play more of this game. This game's pretty fun. I think I've gotten past the first like major boss once ever. The thing is, right, you get more stuff the more you go. I'm not even fully unlocked on this. I'm not even fully unlocked. I haven't fully unlocked all my stuff. I think the move here might actually be cleave. Bite. This is fucking upsetting to the nth degree. I'm about to take 19 damage. I can reduce it to 14. Yeah, fuck. But no, I haven't even unlocked all the ironclad stuff. But this game's kind of hard. It depends. I think you'd be better at this than me. All right, armaments definitely. I am about to take, what is this, 17 damage, which is a little much. We're gonna bite twice to recover health, which means now we're still taking a lot of damage, but it's not that much. I doubt it. I don't know. I'm good at exclusively Terraria and Celeste. Well, those are good games to be good at. I need Melter. That's what I need. Seeing red, armament, double tap, bash, and then cleave. Alright, I do take 7 damage here, which is bad and cringe, but I need something to happen here. Bash, drop kick, bite. It's Jover. It's Jover. This fucks. This sucks. I'm just rather good at Terraria and very good at Celeste. This fuck you, inadequately prepared. Suck my nuts, buddy. Fuck the ironclad, alright? This shit's difficult as hell. I used to really like roguelikes, although I've come to I'm not as good at them in recent times. Yeah, so you get an ascension every time you beat all 3 bosses, and it goes up to 20. So I'm not very great at this game either, but I like it. It's fun. If you're, still in the still on the fence, Slay the Spire 2 is gonna come out at some point, so maybe look out for that one. Theoretically, the game should be better, right? It's a sequel. But there's this guy I know, and he got a vasectomy just recently, and usually you're supposed to wait a week before shooting your goo, but he did it in 3 days, and his incisions got open. Fucking dumbass, dude. Oh my god. Dumb as bricks. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I can't. Listen. If you don't have the self-control to not shoot your goo for like a week after your fucking surgery, one, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I'm not a vasectomy expert. But if they're performing surgery on your dingamalingedong, sorry, I'm getting more water. If they're doing surgery on your dingamalingedong, and why would you touch it? I don't want to touch that. That shit's like, I got surgery on my wrist. That shit bugged me out for like a month. for like a week. Ew. The thing is, I can't imagine doing that. I have what some would call an extreme aversion to pain, and what others would call being a little bitch syndrome. Oh man, I couldn't. I'd be too scared. Random rare card might be good here. Yeah, all of these are pretty solid. 100 gold. There's a shop near the end. There's not a shop near this end. 100 gold could be pretty good because there's a shop here. Oh fuck. This is pretty swag. The problem is that it costs a lot. Also, this is fucking insane because you start with 3, by the way. You start with 3 for 3 energy. No self-control whatsoever. Man. I want to play more Terraria. I was planning on doing the Calamity mod. So as far as I'm aware with Terraria, for those who don't know, there's a mod called the Calamity mod, and apparently part of the dev team split off for some reason, and they made their own pseudo Calamity mod, and I played that, and I tried to beat it with my friend, and then he stopped playing with me. Because he went to Europe for vacation, so that's right, I put that pause in there on purpose. But no, I do want to do that. I was meant to do it with Kenta at some point, but I don't know how to make plans. This stresses me out. This was a bad pick. For 1 card for each orb removed. This isn't bad. I think I go rainbow here. And I think I go this side. So what's the best side? This is the best side, and I'll figure it out later. Duel me if you dare. I'm about to eat shit. I'm about to eat so much ass. Back from the dog walk. Welcome back, Rimburgers. I hope your dog walk was great. Whenever I walk my dog, she hates it. She doesn't fuck with my vibe. She doesn't fuck with my vibe. She doesn't like going outside. It's hot. Which I get. I don't like going outside either. But I have to be the one to do it. So I wish she wouldn't be such a pain in the ass about it. Personally, I like knowing I'm always locked and loaded. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever get a vasectomy, but that's just because I don't really want surgery. You know, I don't want to go and have unnecessary surgery if I don't need to. But then again, it's like a life choice that I'm not at a position to make in my life. I had to pray no other dogs were out, otherwise he would have started barking into infinity. It's so bad. It's so annoying. I fear people. The dog has taught me to be antisocial because every time they're out there and they see people, they just like look. My dog doesn't bark, she just looks. And so I'll be like minding my own business, and like a car will. The thing is, my dog's a fucking pervert, which is such a weird thing to say. Like, what the fuck? But my dog is a perverted demon. What do I want to do here? Strike. She'll wait until like a car comes, or she'll wait until she sees people, and then she'll start pooping. It's actually fucked. It's actually so fucked because I'm over here minding my own goddamn business, and suddenly it's like, oh, there's a person. I look down, my dog is pooping, and it's not like it's embarrassing, but it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm minding my own fucking business. I'm just walking, and suddenly, oh, well, there's somebody there. I guess we've got to start pooping. Like, what the fuck, man? What's going on here? What's your problem? You can't poop when there's not somebody directly looking at me. It's uncomfortable. My boy is really friendly, but he can't shoot his trap when someone is 1 outside my house or 2 within 50 feet. Yeah. My dog's quiet. It's just that her behaviors are rather annoying. This is really good, but I need damage. No, that's the wrong one. Can I save and quit? No, I'm already here. I was too late. Okay, well, turns out I accidentally took shop without getting the money. I took shop with no money. This is so sad. I can literally only buy like nothing. This is really good, but we're gonna go loop and max energy. I need good cards. Oh my fucking god, a second shop and I have no money. I didn't. Nothing wrong was it? I just was angry. I was just deeply upset at myself. No, wait a minute. Let's abandon the run again. Let's abandon the run one more time. Hold on. There we go. It wasn't me, Mom. It was a little creature, and the house is totally destroyed. I'll take lines from Gremlins for 200, Alex. What breed is it? It's a Cavachon, so it's a mix between a King Charles Cavalier and a Vishon. I could go like that. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit, but it'll make it happen. Can I get to an elite within 3 combats? 1? Fuck it. Yeah, let's run that. Let's run that shit. We'll make it happen. All I gotta do is just... I think... Are going to make dog food? No, I'm not. The goal was... Ooh, both of these are really good. Double energy is great, though. Sorry, Sweeping Beam. Stop, my dog is a Cavapoo. Stop! My dog is a Cavapoo. Most unfortunate name in the world. He's a mix of a Cavalier and a Poodle. That is an unfortunate name. Is there a shop nearby? I'm gonna have to carry this fucking forever. Are we serious? No shops? I'm taking this? But that's because I'm greedy. Moo, half Cavalier dogs. She's cute. She's just a pain in the ass. Remove a card from my deck. Well, that was easy. Always greed. It always works out. I can't imagine a single... Yes, teapot! Alright, let's go. Let's get Toxic Egg. Moo, why didn't you grab the Sapphire Key? It was basically there for free. Listen, alright, Toxic Egg is really good. Especially, not so much for, the defect, but for, what was it, the assassin one? The silent? Oh my fucking god, Toxic Egg is like goated. By the way, dude, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is on sale for like $30. I do want to play. I'll have to give it a gander. He's adorable, but he won't stop yapping or shitting. Yeah. Moo, what was I about to say? I'm afraid I don't know. Very sorry, Count Dookie Dude. I'm afraid I'm unaware. Beam Cell is good. I like Beam Cell. Let me take a gander, actually, because I do want to get Metal Gear Solid. The problem, right, is that currently I am financially handicapped. Holy shit. This is expensive as fuck. Oh, wait, this isn't what you were thinking about. Wait, no, not this one. Although I did hear that the actress who played this girl right here in Silent Hill F was really, like, upsetting. Master Collection 30. That's only a 50% discount. I guess that makes sense. Let's see. The reviews are mostly positive. So if I buy anything big, I'm gonna get murdered, actually, in my sleep by my father, which isn't something you ever want. Exactly what I'm saying. Am I right? Thank you very much, Penta, for helping an uncommon Pikmin off the ledge. Wait, you're Joe from Family Guy? That is not true. That is not true. Thank you very much, Renberg, for getting jump scared. Kenta owns the game. Kenta, would you recommend Metal Gear Solid 1? Can I get just these? Do I have to pay for the ones that I don't want as well? Or can I just get the ones that I do want? Do I like have to? I don't want to pay $30 for 2 games I don't really want. What's the... So this is Metal Gear Solid 2. And then this is Metal Gear Solid. Is this not the same thing? Are these not the same? Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. Metal Gear Solid 3 has a remaster that's coming out? Is this not Metal Gear Solid 3? I don't fucking understand any of this shit, bro. This is why nobody's playing Metal Gear. Alright? If you are a fan of Metal Gear, listen here. I don't know what the fuck this is, and that's why nobody buys it. Alright, you can't make some of the best games in the world and then struggle and be like, you got the Master Collection, you got Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. It's hard to understand. It's difficult. It makes things more difficult than they have to be, which is a shame because I do want to play. I'll give it a gander after stream maybe. I don't know if I want 30 bucks for 5 games I don't want, but I have to pay 30 games for the 3 games I do want anyway, so I guess it all comes out in the wash, doesn't it? Defect, kill that bug. Cut off his little antennae. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 came out in 1987, and I think 1989. The Metal Gear Solid games came out on the PS1 and onwards. So which one's the good one? Which one's the one that everybody like thinks is like the peak? This is not bad. Metal Gear Solid is really complicated in the story. You don't need to play Metal Gear games. I do recommend playing the Metal Gear Solid games. I need you to understand that the minute you said that, you confused me. Old Sapphire Key. Gambling chip isn't bad, but at least fucking alright. Thanks for the heads up, Count Biggie dude. I needed to know. Double my exalt, double my energy. And then this one, and then this one, and guess what? Chicken butt, I don't think I can really do anything here. But I'll charge up my darkness. Hey, don't do that, that's mean. I guess I'll have to like look something up. Like, what is Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid? What is going on here? It's so complicated. It's so complicated, I don't want to deal with that. But I'll deal with it. I heard it's great. It's Metal Gear, and where does Metal Gear Revengeance come in? Is it like a sequel? Is Metal Gear Solid after Metal Gear? What's Phantom Pain? Is that Metal Gear or Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, I just, you know, it's difficult for me to wrap my head around it because I have no info. But I'm also not being particularly conducive to being informed, so I'm sorry. It's just, I'm trying to explain to you how confusing it is to me. I will give it a look though. I hear it's great. I have a guy who's not talking to me or texting me, but he knows a lot about Metal Gear and he asked me to play it. So maybe I'll ask him. Probably not because he doesn't talk to me or text me. But I'll look up on Reddit. What is best Metal Gear to play? Alright, I'm taking a total of 17 damage, which is rather a lot. I can do a total of 18 damage. I think. Yeah. There's Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay. So I know the ending for one of the Metal Gears. Massive spoilers for either Metal Gear 2 or the one with Psycho Mantis. Massive spoilers in the next like 30 seconds. Alright, so if you're playing that game, you're like, whoa, massive spoilers for the finale. Don't listen. Alright, turn it off for like 20 seconds. So at the end of the game, in order to beat Psycho Mantis, you gotta unplug your controller and use a different controller. Is that in the new one? How do I do that? In like the new one? That would be Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm very sorry, I lied. How do you do that? Because I'm on a computer. I don't think I can do that. I don't have it on console. Did they like not change it at all? Is it broken? Is it broken? How does that go? Is it, wait, well actually I guess don't tell me. Just tell me if it's like fixed or not. Tell me if it works. Cause I don't know if it works. Cause like I heard that happen and then I was like, oh shit, well, what the fuck is the point of emulating it? But I guess if they put it on Steam, then it's probably fixed. I can't imagine that would be broken. Ludwig or whatever, this dude, why do you, that dude name, why do you hate them? I don't hate him. I'm a little disappointed, I think. I used to watch him a lot, and then as time turned to dust, he just, you know, I think his content started getting a little worse. I think he lost a lot of his personality. I think he started clout chasing a little bit more. It's not a bug, but a really cool gimmick. Well, I can beat the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 on Steam, right? I guess that's just what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice pat on the back, a nice assurance to go, yeah, no, this works. Damn, I really should have gotten the fucking sweet beam. This is absurd. This is fucking obscene. Are we serious right now? This is fucking absurd. Ah! Yeah, I don't know. It's just nice to like, because even, you know, even if I should know better, to have someone to know that you can go to about simple questions in a video game makes, I think, me more likely to play the video game. You know, it's more comforting to be like, okay, yeah, I have someone I can talk to. But no, I think, and so that all happened. I'm gonna talk further shit about Ludwig now, since apparently I've been given the opportunity. I think after a while, you know, I think his content got worse, and he started like, not dick sucking per se, but I'm gonna put you guys over here. Not dick sucking, but he started like pandering, and he started doing more offline TV stuff, and it was all like, you know, it wasn't stuff I was interested in, and I didn't like the way that he started acting. And then I heard about all the shit that was going on in Super Smash Bros. Melee. For those of you who don't know, Super Smash Bros. Melee is a hotbed of pedophiles and rapists and people who falsely accuse other people of being rapists, which makes it very hard to find the real rapist, by the way. I don't know. I don't really understand the goals there, as it were. And there was this one top player who had sex with a 15-year-old and was dating him at the time. And I think Ludwig came out in support of the top player. He was like, you know, because there was the top player said he was blackmailed. The top player said he had legal evidence to prove that he's innocent, and that he reached a legal agreement with the 15-year-old in question. And it was really weird, and I just, you know, I lost respect for really anyone who had anything to do with any of that. And he's like best friends with someone who was taking advantage of the situation in order to become more famous. Like, there was this woman, Jisoo, I think, who took false allegations of someone being like a creep or a predator. And then it turns out that the person had actually done a lot worse. And so even though what she said was a lie, it went pretty under the radar because it turned out he was a pedophile. She was saying that he was creepy, which isn't much of an accusation compared to the whole pedophile thing. And considering how he is one, it went under the radar. Maybe deservedly so. But no, that whole fucking problem. Anyone involved with any of that, I kind of lost respect for. And the fact that he's best friends with someone who's constantly like gassing her up was really sickening to me, in my opinion. Yeah, so not a big fan of Ludwig. I think he's, you know, I think anyone, that whole group is weird. Alfred's the same thing. He did more than Ludwig. He actively vouched for him, for the first pedophile guy, not the second pedophile guy. So, I don't know, just a bunch of bad group of people, which is unfortunate because, you know, I really like Smash Bros. But at a point, you just gotta look at the people who are in the community that you're so interested in, and you gotta go, damn, you know, I was a child. Thank God, because you know, when I was a kid, I was into Smash Bros. You know, I used to be a 15-year-old. Thank God my parents never let me go to any of the events. What the fuck? I was like at risk. You know what I mean? You look at these things and you go, oh my God, that's disgusting. And you look at how little anybody does about it and you go, holy shit, that's fucking abhorrent. You know? So I guess thank God I couldn't do anything cool when I was younger. Or else I would have gone into a den of beasts, as it were. I think we lived here. I think that could be fun. Yeah, in Master Collection, there's a separate menu where you can change the controller points if the gimmick is still there and not broken at all. Okay, awesome. Thanks for letting me know, man. Alright, well, I used up literally all of my shit, and I now have 20 defense, even though I'm not taking any damage, so that's fun. Yeah, I guess I'll, Fuck. Oh no. I need to do 20 damage. Stat. Pronto. All right, we're moving. I have 1 ritual, which means I get stronger every time. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Okay. We're gonna leap. We're gonna darkness. We're gonna zap, and we're gonna hold the line. We have 4 plates, which means as long as they don't puncture the shield, I'll get 4 shield every time. We're gonna defend. We're gonna zap. We're gonna darkness. We're not gonna dual cast here because its passives is growing. We're also not gonna hit. Hold on, let's do this. Machine learning, buffer, electrodynamics. Don't need this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna take damage this turn, which is nice. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Although, considering how I've literally used up everything, this should only get easier. Alright, we're gonna leap. I could defend. Slowly but surely, I'll make my way. Almost there, we're making it. Charge battery, strike and strike. We're not going to do any damage here, but Dark is turning out to do 42, which means if we can dual cast, suddenly we're about to be doing 84 damage. Defend, beam cell, darkness. I do get 4 here, but that's not enough. This would be 94. Yeah, that's fucking nasty. Yeah, that's fucking nasty. That's fucking insane. These super rich and popular streamers have everything, money and fame and community dedicated to you, and they literally throw it away because their mind is fucked up. That's the thing, right? It's not even that big, I think, to I guess to further talk shit. All right, thank you very much, Kenta, for resurrecting an uncommon pigment. You know, these are Smash Bros players, so they're professional video game players. This is pretty good. I'd like the 2 here. But I need to smith it. So it's not like they make money, actually. No. Yep. Slay the Kenta. No, we are not slaying the Kenta. Welcome back to the stream, just Julia. The thing is about Smash Bros players is that they don't make money. Some of them are famous. Naira was famous, so yeah, that makes a big sense. Zero, another pedophile, he was big famous. So you're right. But the problem, I mean, you know, I'm not going to indict an entire community just because some of them are, like, bad. Right? The issue is in the entire community itself defending and enabling these people. These are the people who don't make money. These are the people who beg for money to go to tournaments. These are the people who threaten to sue and litigate everything from anyone who says otherwise. Right? So it's this kind of undercarriage of darkness, as it were, that kind of defends and enables these people, and I think that's pretty disgusting. Anyways, welcome back to the stream, Julia. Someone asked me why I hated Ludwig Ogren, the YouTuber, and I got to talk about how he's a Smash Bros YouTuber, and then I got to Smash Bros. Not a big fan of those people, personally. There we go. It's crazy because I have a hoodie, by the way. I have like a Smash Bros hoodie. I got one from like an org. So this is real. When I was 17, me and my buddy jumped this middle-aged guy because he passed an inappropriate comment on my buddy's sister. I literally hit these people a lot. It's, yeah. You know what? Brave opinion, big agree here. Big agree here. I agree with you. I'm also not a fan. My issue is, one, these people exist, all right? But I wouldn't indict a group of people for, like, because, you know, not everybody knew. The problem was the amount of people who took advantage of the situation in order to better their own perspective, or better their own social standing, and who enable these people. You have people like Alfred who will co-sign a fucking pedophile, and you have people like Jisoo who will make up fake things about aforementioned pedophile in order to make her seem better in the community that she's in. What the fuck? How the fuck does this happen? How the fuck does any of this? How do you get this group of people? It's truly as though you have reached into hell itself and found these people and said, hey, play this Nintendo party game. Play this game. It naturally attracts children. It is truly a collection of the worst ever. There's some guy who bullied a man into suicide, and everyone was like, not our problem. All right, someone fucking killed themselves for this shit like a month ago, a couple months ago, right? This man attached his whole life to a Nintendo party game, which, you know, is a problem in and of itself, but that's not that big of a deal, right? And then he got bullied and harassed by this fucking guy, who I guess was just more popular or had more social standing or had more money or whatever it was. But he ended up getting banned from all of it, from all Melee tournaments, right? He made an insane YouTube video. Honestly, the YouTube video is insane, right? Entire psychosis, and they just banned him forever. He made controllers for disabled people, or for people who had carpal tunnel. He got carpal tunnel for the video game, created a controller that helped people with his problem play the video game, and that's just, and they created an entire pseudo parallel company. That's just his company. They took his schematics and they remade it again and sold it and said this is someone made by someone who is not a bad person. All right? And all of the event tournament organizers kept this person banned. All right? He did something wrong, but he made like a YouTube video. But because of pressure from like a player who doesn't even play the game anymore, by the way. He doesn't play the game. He plays Strive now. Right? They kept him banned the entire time. And you know what? I don't think it's on them that he killed himself because he couldn't play Melee. All right? But all I'm saying is that for a year, if a guy goes, I'm losing my mind because I can't play this fucking children's party game, he goes to some events, all the events he could go to, and nothing bad happens, and he fucking dies anyways because they fucking rebanned him again. It's insane. It's absurd. So don't play children's party games professionally because you will play against pedophiles. All I'm saying is that if I were a pedophile and I wanted to get to kids, what game would I practice the most at? Children's party games. I rest my case. I need to play the game. Hold on. I need to plan out a path. That's why I'm on here. All right. I'm looking at question mark. I'm looking at shop. We want an early shop here because I have a lot of money. I see this. I see that. Ooh, this is good. I think this will work. So you want to go through here or through here. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2. We're gonna do one of these two. We're gonna go here. Money and popularity are extremely blind people. We need a better self-control, and developing self-control isn't that freaking hard. I think they're just evil people. I came in midstream. Why are you talking about people dying and pedophiles? Oh, someone asked me why I disliked the YouTuber Ludwig Ogren, and then I brought up that I didn't like him because, you know, he's part of the Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers Melee scene, their professional gameplay scene. And then I brought up why I didn't like the professional scene of Super Smash Bros. Melee, and the reason I don't like it is because they're all very, a lot of pedophiles, a lot of rapists, a lot of people who call other people rapists, despite the fact that they're not, in order to gain brownie points with the community. A lot of people who bully and harass others. One guy committed suicide because of it, and nobody took responsibility. It was really bad. And like, I say this all the time. I really do. I say it too much. And it's weird and it's odd that I care this much, but you gotta understand, right? I used to be really into Super Smash Brothers. Alpharad got me into it. Alpharad, one of the people who co-signed a pedophile, by the way. Shout out Nairo for getting his dick sucked by a 15-year-old. You know, I was really into Super Smash Brothers at the time. Thank God my parents did not allow me to go to any tournaments or anything. DreamHack Atlanta. DreamHack Atlanta is this man. It's not very big because I think DreamHack Austin or DreamHack Houston. There's one in Texas. That's big. But you know, thank God I never ended up going to any of the conventions. I don't think I would have been at risk because I'm ugly. But Alfred co-signed a pedophile. Yeah. Nairo, former I think top Smash 4, Smash Ultimate player, dated a 15-year-old. And he and this 15-year-old created an elaborate cover story. Nairo, his name was Captain Zack. They created this elaborate cover story after Ally, another person Captain Zack was intimate with or involved with, got busted for it. They created a fake story in order to shield it. Then the 15-year-old comes out and says, actually, I was dating Nairo. This is real. This is serious. And then, not to mention, by the way, one of the people who was friends with Captain Zack, a full-grown adult, who heard Captain... Why is your model slightly transparent so you can see what's behind it? Who Captain Zack told them about the intimate relations with this top fucking player, right? He recently got unbanned in California, okay? Listen, Maybe I'm a little too mean, maybe I'm a little too unforgiving, but if you are over there listening to a child talk about their relationship with a grown fucking ass man, with a grown ass man, and you do nothing, but if you sit on the sidelines and support them, I think you also deserve to be banned. You're not a pedophile, but you're pedophile adjacent, I would go so far as to say, right? Am I crazy? Maybe. Anyways, what happened there? And then Nairo said that he was being blackmailed by Captain Zack the entire time. And he created this legal document that supposedly proves his innocence, but he can't post it. He won't post it. All right? But he's shown certain people the document. He won't show orgs. He won't show tournaments or tournament organizers or organizations what it is. But he'll show a certain group of his friends the specific document. They had to sign an NDA. Only these people are allowed to see it. Alfred was one of these people. And because of Alfred and because of Void and because of all of Alfred's fucking friends, they had unbanned Nairo trending for a while. He got unbanned from some fucking tournaments. He got taken off the global ban database. The only reason why there is a pedophile not playing Smash Bros. Right now is because he is banned on Twitch. And if a banned person on Twitch shows up on another person's Twitch stream, then that person gets banned too. I am saying this again, the only reason a pedophile is not playing Smash Bros. Right now at some of the biggest events in the world is because a streaming service who has nothing to do with anything banned him, and that is keeping him from playing everything else. This is insane. These people are betting these things, okay? And Alfred is with it, and fucking Void is with it, and holy fucking shit, there's a scene in California that is unbanning. It's just insane. It's insane. It's madness. It's truly the most ludicrous fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. You know? I can't even imagine such a thing. If I told you this with any less passion, you'd think I'm fucking making up. And I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. It's insane. It's insane. It feels imaginary. It feels like I created this fucking illusion in my head, but it's real. You can go find it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's insane. It's fucked. So he got Diddy files, but he doesn't show anyone. He has legal proof that he did nothing wrong and did not show any of it. Where did they get the info? I was around when it happened. I know there's a YouTuber who documented a lot of it, but the problem is that he took down so much. He took down so much of it. Not only that, but I think he's also friends with one of the pedophiles, but that's just, listen, I don't even know. What's his name? Technicals? Yeah, it's Technicals. I love that you're so passionate about this. Thank you very much, Kenta, for looking at Uncommon Pikmin. Well, the thing is, I was really into Smash Bros. Right? I was really into Smash Bros. It's this guy right here. Yeah, he's a big friend with Zero, who's the top player who asked a 14-year-old girl to put ice in her pussy over Skype. So, he's not great. He's not great. Actually, he's also pretty bad, but he's banned for something entirely different. So there's a lot going on. I think they deserve a fate worse than death. I agree. So no, Alfred deleted the tweet, I think. I'm sure if you go in and you watch a lot of these videos, you can find it. The problem is, right, a lot of them have been taken down. Recently, Tragedy of Hacks, that's right. Technicals uploaded a video about Hacks, who's the guy who killed himself. It turns out that he had proof and pictures of group chats where people, I think, made fun of him, mocked him, fed into his paranoia, because Hacks was extremely mentally ill, right? And they took it down. The people in the group chats took it down because they didn't want that to be posted because it wasn't public info. This is a video about Zero. This is a guy that asked a 14-year-old girl to put ice in her ding-a-bling-a-dong. Zero sued Jisoo, who's the person that leveled some false accusations. Not all of them are false, by the way, but some of them. And because Jisoo said that she would drop a lawsuit, or Jisoo sued him, somebody sued somebody else, right? Oof. And because of that, they said Technicals need to take down his video. It's a lot. Woo. Anyways, not a big fan of Ludwig Ogren. Oh my god, can you imagine? I forgot that was how this all started. You think there's a reason why so many pedophiles fuck with Smash professionally? If you're really good at playing a children's party game, I think children might be interested in that. So, I don't think they actively do it. I think they just gravitate towards communities with a bunch of children in there. Right? And again, you know, I don't, you know, I would not go so far as to be like, oh, you know, I got a little too passionate and now I'm shivering, which I think is a sign of me being ill or the fact that it's too cold. But either way, my problem is not the fact that they had pedophiles. You know, they kicked out a lot of them, I guess. The problem is the community that abets and supports these pedophiles. You know, you can out someone as a rapist and a pedophile all you want, but if you're gonna go out maybe like a couple months later and be like, actually, I think this guy's not that bad. Or sorry, I guess they're not the ones doing it. If some people in your scene are saying, actually, this guy's not that bad, and then you don't fucking do anything about it and you let it happen, I don't. By the way, my dad came in the basement. I peered over the fucking wall where my computer is, and he was there. I don't think he wanted it. While he's outside, the reason I'm passionate is because I was really into Smash as a kid. As a child, I had a hoodie from one of the professional organizations, Panda Global. I was really into it. I was really into Alpharad. It was this whole thing. It was this massive fucking part of my life. Right, so that's personally why I am bothered. Because if my parents were any less strict, you know, having letting a minor go to a place with a bunch of pedophiles, personally, I'd be uncomfortable with such a thing. All right, I might be fucked here. I was so busy talking about how much I hate Super Smash Bros. Melee and all the people involved with it. Are my chats getting held by YouTube? Yes, maybe. Let me main monitor this. This is what I'm looking at right now. You guys, you can't really see it. Count Dooku dude, what the fuck? Where do you get the info? Money and popularity extremely blind people, and then are my chats getting held up by YouTube? So probably YouTube. For understandable reasons, I imagine don't really want people to be talking about all of this all the time, which is fair. You know, they're trying to sell ads. They're trying to sell. Well, that's the thing. They're not selling ads on my content because I'm not like famous enough. Twitch is getting ads on this. This is prime Twitch content, huh? This is you know, this is what Jeffy B. So every Minecraft YouTuber, it's like if every Minecraft YouTuber had a community of people who supported them in doing the things that Minecraft YouTubers do. You know? It's like if who's one of the fucking Minecraft pedophiles? I know they're alive. Too much to keep track of. Jim Bob got arrested by the FBI. It's like if Jim Bob got arrested by the FBI and everybody was like, actually, I don't think he did anything wrong. Jim Bob is an important part of our community, and this is just an attempt by people trying to take them down. You know, that's kind of what it would be like. Let's get you in this leap. I'm close to death. I played this really poorly, but in my defense, my mind was in other places. Definitely got held. I went full extreme as well. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have AIs that can scan like text, so they're not gonna do anything to me. Anyways, in lighter terms, something, I'm sure. Shouldn't be too hard to come up with a lighter topic than that. We creative AI here. Because it's a setup, right? What's creative AI again? At the start of your turn, add a random power card? Yeah. 62 is pretty bad. Biased algorithm isn't too bad. We want a double energy, we want a beam cell. He has 2 artifacts, so I can't decrease it. Yeah, I don't get out a lot out of using these. But no, anyways. So now I watch different YouTubers. So now I'm not really into children's party games or Alpharad all that much anymore. Best of luck to him. I know his wife left him, so. Am I saying that to be mean? Yeah. Am I saying that to be mean? Yes, I am. Alright. Hey, say what you will about my personality, but I wouldn't co-sign a document by a pedophile saying that, listen, I trust him and that he should be allowed back into the community. Say what you will, but I wouldn't do that, so. You know, I think I'm better than him. What's the move here? I need to kill him. I need to take him down. Channel 1 lightning. Oh, this is okay. I need to do more damage. Like a lot more damage. If I can channel lightning twice, that would go well. Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh wait, no, this is fine. Buffer, and then charge battery, maybe. Alright, so now I'm not gonna take damage. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna take damage or I'm gonna die off rip. This is really bad. I don't think I'm making it out of here. I think I might have been a little too phased out. 2 heroes? True. What the fuck? I did buffer and then I did charge. Oh well. This makes sense. This run was this one was pretty off in the first place. Maybe I gained up too much like bad negative energy. For how passionate you were about this, your dad will be really proud of you. I think I'm gonna go upstairs at some point and then he's gonna be like, wow, you're pretty weird on the internet. I think that's what's gonna happen, but I appreciate the thought. I gain more respect. Well, it's very easy to gain respect by being like, I think pedophiles are bad. You know? I'm sure there's more of it somewhere else, but it's what I know, right? And it sucks because I'll see these people. Is your dad calling you a cow? No, he doesn't do that. He calls me by my given name, and sometimes he'll call me weird. I don't know. It's a pretty easy opinion to be like, yeah, actually, I'm not a fan of pedophiles. I'd hope that most everyone would have that, but you know, it's just what was close to me by my human name, by my given name. But no, yeah, it was just, I don't know. The reason I know so much about it was because like I was not, you know, I wasn't there. I wasn't a victim or anything. But you know, I was a child and I was a fan of these people, and you find that out, and it's like, because I was a fan of YouTube, I was a fan of Minecraft YouTubers when I was younger. You know, I was into what was it? What's his name? Sky Does Minecraft, you know, shit like that. But you know, I wasn't watching him by the time of his downfall. It was really in real time seeing everyone. Because it was back when I was on Twitter too, right? So these people, you know, I was following them, I was looking at their tweets, I was seeing all the stuff, right? It was a kind of a real-time destruction of my entire, like, hobby. You know, I played Smash Bros. So much back then. I consumed the content, I followed the people. You know, it was, Seeing Red's better than Thunderclap, but I do want Thunderclap. You know, it was something else, honestly. Damn. It was truly yeah, it's the passion that counts, man. You definitely have it. Well, that's not I'm glad to have that. Alright, we go fairy to bottle. Yeah, I don't know. It just, you know, it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. You know, because I care. I was there. I what was it? I bought the propaganda. I brought the whole thing. And you know, it's easy for love and appreciation to kind of turn to anger and hatred through like betrayal, you know? And that's what it felt like. I felt like I was betrayed. You know, all of these people I had paid so much attention to, and then I appreciated so much for not only their skill at the game, but like, you know, their personas, the stories, you know, everything that was going on. It was crazy. Anyways, Strike, goodbye. Sky Does Minecraft did something to his wife and almost killed Caveman Films. Did not hear about the Caveman Films thing. Did not hear about that one, although I know he did a bunch of crazy ass shit. This isn't that bad. Yeah, Sky Does Minecraft's a crazy guy. The thing is, he like pivoted to like making music a while ago, like a long time ago. I think it was maybe back when I was in middle school, or maybe high school. I'm not sure. Muubody, I think is the name he went by. I listened to it and I was like bumping that shit. Like, yeah, you go, Sky Does Minecraft. You do that shit, man. Yeah, you go, Sky Does Minecraft. Yeah, I'm bumping it. Man, this is great. This is great stuff, Sky Does Minecraft. It was pretty funny. I think it was pretty funny. Yeah, I remember because he had this beef with KSI, the Lunchly dude. The black Lunchly guy. And he like started an internet beef with KSI in order to get his wife to fly over to England. Then used that as ammunition for a lawsuit against his ex-wife to get custody of his child. And I was like, holy fucking shit, that's crazy. And low-key, it is still kind of crazy. Listen, he's a terrible guy and he's done bad things. That said, that's kind of nuts, right? Like, that's kind of nuts. Bash. Bread and butter. Anyways, let's lighten the mood, talk video games. I love video games, and I don't like people who play video games. The only Minecraft YouTuber that is okay is DanTDM. That's true, that's true. No, there are a couple of them, I think. I just don't know them. Unfortunately, I am no longer... well, I guess, unfortunately, I'm not at the age to really know of these things. You know, not really into the whole shebang. I know DanTDM, pivoted to, like, Roblox content after a while. So I hope he's famous. You know, I hope he's doing well. I know he's got like a wife and a kid. Whatever happened after that? What YouTubers did I watch? I don't know. I used to be into commentary YouTubers, but they're kind of lame. No shade. Essentially, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm essentially being a commentary YouTuber. But in my defense, I don't have a cool... Oh no, I do have like the PNG. You know, like a lot of commentary YouTubers who don't show their face, they'll like get a PNG on screen and they'll be like, this guy's is really serious, alright? This is insane. And as they'll cycle through like poses and stuff, it's actually just me. It's so me, I'm one of them now. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to the mysterious case of this YouTuber who did terrible things. Alright, word on Twitter is, and then they just read a twit longer at you. Ooh, gee willikers. Cleave. Defend. Half the reason I stream Deltarune so much was because I don't want to be someone who can get spoiled. Yeah, that's fair, that's reasonable. I do the same shit. If there's a game I like, if I really like, then I'll run it. The problem is right now, that game that I don't want to get spoiled is Mario Kart World, and I don't have that, and I'm not even close to getting that. So I'll like mind my own business, and like be scrolling on Twitter, and I'll be like, ooh, something about Mario Kart World. And then it'll just be like not whole hog, but like whole ass Rainbow Road. I'm fine with knowing a lot about Mario Kart World, but I do not want to see the track. I want to stay away from Rainbow Road. It feels sacred, as it were. You know what I mean? It feels sacred. Like I love Flamingo. I don't know who Love Flamingo is. I know Caro Bonito was really big a while ago. Fuck. I have to take a little damage here. But no, like, if there's a game that I'm super interested in, I'll run it. Like, what is it? Metaphor Refantasio? Big fan. I think I demoed that game on stream. And then I was like, okay, well, I think actually I'll beat it all off stream. And I just slogged through that game. I'd wake up, I played Metaphor Refantasio. I'd go to bed, and then I'd wake up and play Metaphor Refantasio again. And you wanna know what? It was a pretty good game. Mad deserved. That game fucking rocks. You just said you have a Metal Gear Solid guy? I have a Metal Gear Solid guy, but it's Kokitra, and he hasn't texted me in a long time. He doesn't really text me anymore. I looked at our chat in DMs, and it was just me sending him stuff, and he wouldn't respond to it, so I deleted it all. So my Metal Gear Solid guy is a little iffy right now. Yeah, well, guess what? Being top of the Yakuza guy, you can also be the Metal Gear Solid guy. Oh my god, he has multiple strengths. One guy for multiple things. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even imagine it. Is your Metal Gear Solid guy dead? No, he was in chat earlier. It's Kokitra. It's Kokitra. All he does is play Roblox and stream CSGO now. He doesn't talk to me anymore. I called him to ask what the opposite of a bell was a while ago. And he picked up for that, and then he was like, oh, by the way, I'm free to watch movies whenever. And then I told him to let me know when he downloads Dune. So I don't think I'll be listening to him in a long time, because I asked him to message me, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Vajra is really, 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 really good. So I'm taking that. I'm the new Metal Gear Solid guy now. You're taking all the things. Nobody can be anyone. Nobody can be my guy now. I'm okay with it though. Inflame is pretty great. Seeing red is also great. What's better? Inflame. This stacks more. Although it's not as important because I have access to Vajra. This has been a sad song or day. It's been a little bit of a bummer. My apologies for bringing down the mood. My apologies for bringing down the mood. I'm still your guy for a lot of games. It's true. It's true. It's true. I am interested in getting Deltarune. That's the thing. The problem with me, right, is that I'll see. Oh fuck! I needed to hit the fungi. I'll see people playing games, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is really cool. I want to play it, but they're like streaming the game, and so I'll see them play it, and I'll be like, wow, this is really cool. I don't want to watch, so I don't get spoiled anymore, and then I'll just stop watching the streams until they play something else, and the cycle will begin anew. Which is so mean. It's such a mean thing to do. Oh, and Hitman 2. I'm also the old school Assassin's Creed guy and Resident Evil guy. Oh, you see, my Resident Evil guy is also my Metal Gear Solid guy, so that's a pretty seamless transition there. Oh, and then turn. It's not your fault. Thank you, Captain Dude. I hope your day gets better. I hope your day gets better, man. That's literally what happened to me to Omori and Undertale Route 2. Yeah, it's so bad. Kenta knows all about it. He's been playing Resident Evil 4 and Expedition 33, and I've been precisely 0 of those streams because, like, wait a minute, I own Resident Evil 4. Wait a minute, I want to play Expedition 33. So that's like part of the problem, right? Is that if you play games that people want to play, sometimes they just won't watch because they want to play them too bad. That happened. I played Outer Wilds a while ago, and that was what happened for some people. They're like, listen, I'd love to watch you play, but oh no, I'm not. I accidentally hit it twice. We're not doing that. Ooh, we're gonna go here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Although ideally it shouldn't last too long. There are only so many games I can be interested in. I'm your GTA guy. You're my GTA guy, Cat Dookie, dude. When GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna come to you. I literally heard you say in stream you weren't gonna buy Expedition 33. Nah, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I want to buy it. My problem is I don't have money. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna get it. It's gonna arrive into my hands. All right, I'll make a back alley deal for it. If I could get Inflame early, that'd be crazy. I changed my mind. I want it. I heard people say such good things about it. My Persona guy said that it was really good, and if my Persona guy said that it was really good, I gotta believe him. He's my Persona guy. My Persona guy knows all about it. I wonder if I can. Let me. Is my Persona guy? I wonder if I can hit up my Persona guy right now. I'll give him a call. He's not my Persona guy. I'm his Persona guy, but he played Metaphor ReFantazio with me. He played Metaphor ReFantazio with me, so I'm basically his Persona guy. Hey, you're on stream, Gonzo.
Oh, okay. Hi, stream.
Yeah. Expedition 33. What were your opinion on it again?
That was pretty fucking great.
See, and he played Metaphor ReFantazio, so like I trust him. He knows what's up. All right.
No,
thank
yeah,
you.
Expedition 33 is a great game.
I needed to build ethos and credibility. I needed to build your ethos and credibility for a moment so I could reference you.
Got it. Okay.
All right, you have a good rest of your day. See? So like now I have to play it. 35 is crazy. I think the move is bash strike plus. The reason I'm worried about it is because both of the slimes spawn with 46 at the end. Are you gonna force somebody to buy it for you? Yeah. I'm gonna put it on I'm gonna pretend to be a woman and I'm gonna put it on my wish list at the bottom of my screen and be like, hey guys, can anyone please get me Expedition 33? I hear it's so good. Alright, well I kinda just fucked myself. My game of the year. Expedition 33 is a great game. Thank you very much, Gonzo, for taking out the comp pick. See, I believe him, because he played Metaphor Fantasia. He knows what's up. That game fucking rocks. Alright, his standards must be high. Alright, we're gonna keep you vulnerable. You know, and Pirate Yakuza came out this year, so you know that's high praise. Oh. I feel like I outperformed your Metal Gear Solid guy, because I 100%ed Metal Gear Solid 2, which took me a solid 125 hours. Well, I think you outperformed my Metal Gear Solid guy by answering by being here, by answering me when I ask you things. You know, it's not, you know, it's not high competition. I like him. Listen, he's my friend and I appreciate him. But all I'm saying is that he doesn't respond to me. And I asked you a question and then you did. So low-key, yeah, I mean, you kind of won. All right, my guys need to pick up the phone. That's all. That's what I need from them. They need to respond when I send them a message. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Again, I don't like this either. I don't like any of these. Why do I have these? I don't want to lose 6 HP. HP is kind of like the most important commodity here, and vulnerable is even worse because you take. This is harder than that. Lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Yeah, I don't want any of this. I'm sure they're good, but like, this one. But yeah, I'm gonna steal Expedition 33. Let me put it like this: if a guy makes a mistake, should that ruin his life? People don't understand how life is. Life is like a bowl of fruit, slowly rotting in a hot kitchen. Who said this? You said this. You know what? I'll message my former Metal Gear Solid guy. You know what? You know what? We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm gonna find a funny meme. Okay? I'm gonna test the limits of my friendship with my Metal Gear Solid guy. You gotta understand. I'm gonna send him a meme that it doesn't even have to be funny. I'm gonna send him something. Okay? And if he responds, then he can keep being my guy. Now, what's important is that this meme cannot be funny. He cannot see it and go, "Wow, this is good." All right? He merely needs to respond to me as an act of friendship, and then we'll know. The other day, you had a Burger King guy. He is also my Burger King guy. No, there's no Popeyes. There's no Popeyes guy. There's like one Popeyes vaguely near me, and by vaguely, I mean it's very far away. All right, I think that's a Dan Henschel tweet.
Rude to a hotel receptionist.
I need to fucking watch the rest of this. And now if he responds by the end of stream, he gets to keep being my guy. What's important here is that this doesn't matter if this is funny. It does not matter if this is funny. What matters is that he responds to show friendship. Okay? I am putting strain on our friendship to see if he can respond. All right? It's not meant to be funny, it's not meant to be normal. I'm putting myself out there like a trust fall and he needs to catch me. By the way, I also told you Expedition 33 was great, but back then you said you wouldn't buy it, so now I'm hurt. Listen, you were merely the first domino in a series of 2 dominoes. And let me tell you something. Had the second domino fallen without the first domino, it wouldn't have been as impactful. Alright, you are just as important as a part of this. But you were in stream, and when I said, oh, I need to think of my guy, I should have messaged you. I'll come up with a guy bit for you soon, man. It seemed like the second domino was all you needed. That's not true. Alright, multiple dominoes. You've never seen anyone push over 1 domino. You need at minimum 2. Dude, please don't send a silly ass meme. It'll be a fair test if it is funny. That's not true. All I need is for him to respond to me and show me kindness. The fact that it's not funny is important. Alright? Because there is truly no incentive for him to respond to me other than our friendship. And that's what I'm testing here. If it was funny, then he'd have an incentive to respond and be like, nice me. Alright? But since it's not, The only reason he would respond is because we're friends, and that is important. Unfunny memes just doesn't work. Listen, I don't need it to work. This is a test. It can't be easy. You ever taken a test and like, oh, by the way, here's the answer sheet? No. All right, this is serious. This is serious business. All right, tests aren't meant to be easy. If you don't care about ownership, you can get a PC Game Pass membership for $12 and play it on there. Well, not so much. Don't care. I care about game ownership. I was just insinuating that I would suck a penis in order to get it. I wasn't insinuating that I don't want to own it. Alright, shrug it off. And then this. I only take 4 damage. The problem here. Bruh. So that's why the Domino's in my town is combined with the Dunkin' Donuts. That's true. Alright, Kenta is the domino to Gonzo's Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, bash you? I should have bashed and then struck. I'm about to take a lot more damage than I need to here, but he's gonna die this turn, and he should die this turn as well. Welcome to the Bahamas. That's one way to get it. I was insinuating that I would go to suspicious means in order to acquire my video game. I'm gonna go to the fucking GameStop employee and be like, hey man. It's crazy because this one guy has worked at the GameStop where I live for like all of my life. That's not true. For like years, which is normal because people hold jobs, but like still. I almost seeing Reddit there, but I have self-control. I thought you were good at this game. I'm washed. It's been a while. Holding a job for you at GameStop is the crazy part. He's like the manager though, so I don't know if that makes it better. If that doesn't make it better, then forget I told you. Easy ways to make cash. Don't pay your taxes. I'm a dependent and I'm also unemployed, so I'm already not doing that. The problem with being unemployed is that you don't have any money because you're unemployed. So that's like how I always go to the same Chinese ladies at the place I get my hair cut. Yeah, the problem, that works if the haircut's good though, right? Like, my haircut place looks kind of ass. 16 twice is 32. Goodbye. So like, I'll desperately try to find other haircut places, but I always go to Great Clips, so I need to mix that up. My hair has been, I do have a buzz cut though. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. He did it. He responded to me. I can't believe this. Maybe we really are friends. That was an accident. I wanted to change his friend nickname. You gotta believe me. The sensitivity on my mouse is really high. I don't have a lot of desk room. The sensitivity on my mouse is high. You gotta believe me. I was trying to change his nickname to friend. I was trying to change his friend nickname to friend. It just hovered like that. It's not my fault. You gotta be real. You gotta believe me. I wouldn't do that. No, it was an accident. It was an accident. What the fuck did you just do? I just closed our DM. It's not that big of a deal. Healing 26 HP could be good. I'm gonna greed and go for the elite. As long as this guy doesn't fuck me. You know what, dude? I still do have my old Discord account, even though I rarely use it. I'll join your server, and I'll hit you with the funniest shit ever. Where's that link? Well. I don't want, listen, I sent it to my friend in order to be annoying. I don't want people to send unfunny memes to me. Hold on a minute. Alright, rules for thee, but no rules for me. Rules for thee, but no rules for me. The Discord link should be in the description of the YouTube stream. I'm unsure as of now. Alright, now hold on a minute. I don't want... Don't send me unfunny memes. No, I get to send them to other people. Don't send me unfunny memes. Alright, we're going to Twin Strike, Cleave, Strike again. No! Don't click on my OnlyFans link. It's only $5 a month. It's such a good deal. Please check it out, everyone. Click that link right there, or type it into your browser. I swear, it's definitely my OnlyFans. Why am I frail? Oh, because of this asshole. I'm bad at this game. Let me show y'all. Send some raptor memes to the cow, like Velociraptor. Uh-oh. All right, let me check let me check my link for my OnlyFans. It makes me smile every time I see it. It makes me smile every time I see it. Yeah, so you can get more of this by subscribing on Twitch. If you have a Twitch Prime, if you have an Amazon Prime account, and you haven't used your Twitch Prime, maybe consider using it on me for more beautiful, hot content. You know, got a lot of this in the bank, because this is me, if you even care. The move here is, I think, to just hit it till it dies. Alright, well, it's almost dead. Not trusting a single bit.ly link in my life. Well, if I didn't make it with bit.ly, then you'd see that it wasn't actually an OnlyFans link. Here's the thing, I don't send unfunny memes. Sending unfunny memes is a skill issue, and I don't have those issues. I need to guffaw every time. All right, I need at least a nose exhale every time. All right, and at that point it's okay. But any less, mm-mm. All right, Alright, I need Inflame and quickly. I need Inflame and I need it quick. Bash, Cleave. Fuck! Fuck you! Hey man, you want Inflame? You want Inflame? Yeah, I'll give it to you after you use up all your mana. Alright, this is gonna get rough. I'm seeing Armaments defend here. And then hit you. Kenta sent me a meme, by the way. I should probably look at it. I better guffaw. He sent me a gif on x.com, the everything app. You like Steven Spielberg. I don't know a lot of Steven Spielberg. Alright, back to the game. Oh, I got a friend request. I got a friend request, chat. I got a friend request from, oh my god, D. I can't see the rest of his name. I can't see the rest of it because I'm streamer mode. I don't know if I can accept it from D. Thank you very much, D, for joining the Discord server, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm looking for Inflame, Cleave. Something to kill this guy, and then something to hurt. We want to bash again. We want to rebash here. We want to maintain vulnerability. This isn't so bad. I'm D. You can't accept that D. What the? No. Ew. Kenta. Ew. Gross. Don't be gross, Kenta. I'm about to take 36 damage. This is not going to go well. Alright, well I was right. It didn't go very well. Now did it. I need good cards. It's over for you. It's over for you. This isn't Fire Emblem. This isn't Fire Emblem. How do I join Discord server? You're not already in the Discord server? Who the fuck is Anaoop then? The Discord server for YouTube. That is the link on Twitch. If you're on Twitch and you haven't already joined the Discord server, maybe give it a look-see. But if you're on YouTube, it should be in the description. In the description, it should say subscribe, and also please join the Discord, or please subscribe. This is not bad. The issue is that I don't have a lot of energy for it, but it's a cool power. Alright, well, I have good news and I have bad news. I'm poor. Oh. This would have been good about 2 seconds ago. This is not so bad. I'm looking at feed. I'm looking at drill. I can get drill and feed. I think that might be the move. Because Thorns isn't great. We're gonna rest here. Alright, which way do I want to go? Up here, I have more options, so I can think about it later. Toy Ornithopter. Yeah, we're going Sapphire Key. Let's find another elite. I can't imagine it going wrong. Smith. Feed's pretty good. Juggernaut. Armament. Armaments Plus is fucking insane. It's actually crazy they made that. It's actually crazy they made our armaments. Yeah, let's go. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block. Alright, and now we can go to you. I think the move is probably to rest, if we can be honest here. I'd love to smith more, but at that point we're just getting greedy. I don't have enough to go to here. I guess I can elite it. Can I not send you memes if the friend request isn't accepted? The meme I sent is still sending. You should be able to send me stuff. No, I've seen it. Bro, this is ass. Bro, this is terrible. I can't even show this on stream, bro. What the fuck is this? This meme is just porn. This meme is just porn. You just don't. Don't send me this. Don't fucking send me this. Dude, please don't tell me this is your. Please do not tell me this is your immense meme possibility. Surely you didn't talk a big game and you just sent me like Shaggy in lingerie. Hazriel just sent me fucking Shaggy in lingerie. I was like, oh, that's a Scooby snack. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna Juggernaut here. We're going to inflame. We're gonna defend. And that's about all I got. I'm about to take a lot of heat here. Where? No, you can't see it. Send it to me. I'm not sending it to you. And don't, no, it's not anywhere. You can't find it, Count Diggy D. The server is PG-13, by the way. The server is PG-13, so don't post it anywhere. Alright. Let me be clear, servers be this. Alright, I'm thinking bash and then cleave. And then I could do shrug it off. But it's better to lose 8 damage than it is to gain 8 block. Where? I don't want it. Why did you ask where? To avoid it? Yeah, okay, pal. Okay, pal. Whatever you say, bud. Alright, well, I can't use cleave. And I can't use any of my 4 strikes. So I'm afraid I'll have to hold back here. I don't like how they go, Eeyaw! On the bright side, I'm about to get 6 block. That's cool. Alright, 16 damage. I need to do a little bit more. Alright. Should be more than ample. Yeah, as much as I want to see it, I'm a part-time mod. Somehow I can't allow it in the servers. You're a part-time mod because the guy that told Jackson to kill his fucking dog keeps showing back up. And he keeps acting like it's outrageous that we've even considered banning him. Alright, that feels like a solid reason. I sent you a post, right? Correct? are created, so help me Lord, if this also has Shaggy and lingerie. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are. Inflamed Juggernaut maybe? I take 15 damage here, which is kind of a lot. But Inflamed Juggernaut is pretty good. It's a really good opening combo. I don't know what the spook. It's a good question where somebody sent to get this weird shit. That's fair. That's reasonable. Oh my god. Wait, self-forming clay is actually goated? Hold on. Self-forming clay goated actually? Alright. Who would I want to attack here? Oh man, I would love to feed and take down this guy, but I can't. I think the move is maybe uppercut, strike, strike. This guy? Yeah, that seems about it. It's AI, dude. Yeah, check out my nickname in the server. What's your nickname, bro? What's going on here in the Discord? Kenta, cool mod because trustworthy. I do trust you. That is also why you're mod. Alright, I'm about to take a lot of damage. Notably, 19, which is a little bit more than 20, because I only have 20 health. Or a little bit less than 20. I'm a little frazzled. My apologies. Alright, well now I'm only taking 12, but bad news. I don't know how to deal with this guy. And I've only been taking 12 once, which means I can now take... I'm looking at Pummel Strike, Cleave, Strike. I don't think I'm gonna live through this one, guys. Listen, I like to think that I'm good at this game, but I'm going into a boss with 39 health. I do have Fairy in a bottle, I do have Fire Potion, I do have Vajra, I do have Inflame, I do have Juggernaut, so these are all not bad things to have. The issue is just this guy spawns minions actually, so send me all of your money so I can take care of it. No, send me money. I want it. I'm not gonna take care of it. I'll take it, but I want it. You know, I'd like the money. All right, well, seeing red, Pummel Strike, Inflame, Defend, Strike again. Use Fire Orb on you, and then I'll feed later, I guess. If I have a problem with, I will strongly send word. Please don't send any words to my parents. That'd be uncomfortable. Can you imagine me going on stream the next day and be like, hey guys, so my parents said that I need to stop being so rude on stream. And every time someone's in chat, I'd be like, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. That would be terrible. That'd be awful. Alright. 12 damage to everybody. And strike. Now we get Juggernaut back. We use Juggernaut. And then we end turn because I don't have anything. I was joking. Well, thank God. I don't think my parents watch the streams. I talk too much shit. Also, I don't think they're interested in me that much. But mainly the first thing. Alright, let's strike again. If I can feed here, does this work? It does not work, which is a shame. And now I'm about to take 20 damage, which is a lot. Uh-huh. Alright, well. Pummel Strike. 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 Strike again. I do have 14, which is pretty, or 4 strength, which is pretty good, I think. If I had Heavy Blade, that'd be... Are we being fucking for real right now? Alright. There's no point in shielding. So... Goodbye, everybody. Is not what I'd say, because not only do I have Self-Forming Clay, but I also had Fairy in a bottle. There is a reason I picked it up. I could use Uppercut here. Alright, we're gonna cleave. And... no defense, but that's fine. He doesn't work on minions. I thought we already went over this. We did, but that was like months ago. 26. Armament. Pommel strike. Well, let's hope I don't get hit again. Because I don't think I'll live. He hyper beams literally next turn. He's gonna be vulnerable. I think the best move here is, yeah, cleave, strike, strike, defend. He's still gonna be vulnerable next turn. He's not gonna do anything here. I need to punch through this now, or else I die. It's over for you. I think I need to figure out your humor before sending you anything. I also need to level up my game because I don't through my save memes and some of them are so ass. Yeah, it's about, woo, demon form! You know, part of the meme sending is about the audience. Remove 2 cards from my deck. That could be pretty good. But so could this, especially because it synergizes with Potion Belt really well. Alright, chapter 3! Me am got to go, friend. Alright, thank you very much for watching the stream, Can't Do Good Dude. I've appreciated your presence. I hope I see you again sometime, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, fuck. Is today Friday? Yes. Yes, it is. I think. Yeah, it looks like Friday to me. Here. Rest. I could smith. I could do a lot, actually. But I think the best move is this. Alright, gotta bounce. Good luck with your Slay the Spire run. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Redburgers. You're always great. It's lovely to have you. I hope I see you again soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. You gotta be responsible on Fridays. Whoa! But come on, you gotta agree it was a little funny. The fucking the Shaggy lingerie one, or the one where they were all in the dildo? Probably like the latter one more. Probably like the second one more. All right, how do I do this? I'm about to get my ass beat really hard. Defend. Armaments. Defend. That's 16. I could pommel strike, I could cleave, I think twin strikes. Why is this guy so strong? The Shaggy one? I don't know. God, this guy keeps getting stronger. Inflamed Juggernaut would be crazy. I could Juggernaut defend. How am I taking so much fucking damage to this asshole? How? How is this happening? I could bash feed, but he's not gonna die to that. I could shrug it off. Gain 8 block. And now I strike? No, we'll bash. Set up for the future. I am taking so much fucking damage from this higgledy rhombus square shaped asshole, and I'm not a fan. Well, that was easy. Flex is not bad. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're gonna hit all the rest sites I can, so about 3. Ooh, I get 2 normality. Is there a shop nearby? There is. I need to kill 1 guy, and then I can go to the shop and get it removed. We're running it. We're running the shop gambit. We're running the shop gambit. It's happening. Oh no. Lifelink. You can't play more than 3 cards per turn. Okay. Well, that's not that bad actually. In this circumstance, that's not terrible. It's only gonna play 3. Alright, I need to lock in really hard because this fight is kind of hard as fuck. This fight is kind of really difficult. I need Juggernaut now. Juggernaut! Alright, we're looking for cleave. We're looking for strike. We're looking for another strike. I'm about to take a lot of damage. Okay, Okay, this is fine. Ow. Alright, how do I want to do this? Energy potion, Juggernaut demon form, and now I'm at 2. Let's see. I need to defend, and I need, ooh. I'm not gonna get any healing. I get stronger over time. Oh. Oh, Pommel Strike, I guess. Fuck you. I get stronger over time. It's better for me to play the slow game. Because of Demon Form, I get 2 strength every turn. Every time I get my turn, I gain 2 strength, which is pretty good. So, all I gotta do is hold out. Alright, I want to Inflame. And then I want to... I could Seeing Red and then Twin Strikes Rig. You want to kill them all around the same time because they're life linked, and if you don't, yeah, the other enemies return. It revives in 2 turns at 50%, which is kind of a lot. The issue is that they all stop being vulnerable at different times. Alright, so I'm about to take 17 plus 9 is about 26. Yes, I did almost say 96. Yeah. Well, there's 1. It's pretty easy to take out number 2 over there on the right. I just need to take down Lefty here. I have a lot of strength, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll cleave, we'll strike, and then I'll win. And it won't even be that hard. Heart of Iron, gain 12 metallicize. That's pretty good, especially with Sacred Bark. So now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna remove normality because we don't want curses. I can buy a lot of stuff now. Marbles is very good. Origami Frog is great. Sling of Courage is phenomenal. This is pretty good, and why not? I don't really need any cards, and I'll take Gambler's Brew. I don't know when I'm gonna go be back to a shop, you know what I mean? So it's better for me now to do this. Every time this happens, every time I greed for this, I eat shit. I lose so bad. But I feel like I'm strong enough that I can do this. I forgot that I have literally no health. Okay, we're gonna gain 8 block. Then we're gonna defend. I'm at 16. We're going to Explosive Potion. Should do 40. Okay, I guess not. I might be fucked. I might be a little fucked. I greeted too much. I forgot about the total health I have. Also, I'm getting 2 burns every time. I see Demon Form, but unless I get Seeing Red, no reason for me to pick it up. I could Pommel Strike here. I'm right now taking about 31, which is a lot more than I need to, which means I need to kill one of these or I need to defend. This is 31. If I defend now, that's +5, which puts me at just enough to survive. 14 plus 10 plus 14, no, 14 plus 20 is 34, plus 14 again, not enough to do this. So we'll Twin Strikes, I'll strike again. Oh, fuck. Oh, balls. I forgot about the burns. I need Seeing Red here. And now I live. Alright, that was a little dangerous, and I used up literally all of my potions. But theoretically, I should win. I don't know if I've ever gotten... Oh no, I die here. Nope, I live by 1. I live 1 time. Okay, I don't remember if I've ever actually beaten this. 'Cause I've lost a lot. Like, I die to this rather commonly. I need a defense. I need 2 defense and a twin strike. He should die next turn though, so we're fine. This relic better be the fucking best relic in the entire world, or else I'm gonna be upset. And if you play 3 or less cards, draw 3 additional cards. Honestly, Heavy Blade, low-key better. I'll say it. Heavy Blade is probably better than the fucking relic. It's pretty good. Alright, I can go here and then here. I could go here, 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 here. I need to survive this, but then I'd get 4 in a row. Then I could pivot over. Yeah, that's the move. I need to win this one, which shouldn't be too hard because the Maw is not that bad. Or Jawworm, sorry. It's not the Maw. Problem is that I don't have any defense. Almost, I could Heavy Blade here. It'd be 33. And then if I strike, it'd be 17. So now I take no damage, although I didn't set up Pocket Watch. Or I didn't set up a Juggernaut, which is bad. Because these guys are now strong as fuck. Which is problematic. I think this is pretty problematic. Alright, bash, strike, feed maybe? How much damage do you do? Alright, and now we're gonna defend here. I do take, what, 9 damage? Which is a lot, but, you know, it is how it is. Inflame, defend, armament. I'm stronger than him in the long run. I think. I'm like pretty sure. Yeah, so he's not attacking me here, and that's his mistake. He should attack literally every turn all of the time, because if he doesn't, then I'm gonna kill him. So, pro tip, murder your enemies. Alright. And Pocket Watch is activating again. I didn't know I only played 3 cards that often. I was under the impression that I would never use this. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're gonna Ruby Key, because I want it. We're gonna go up, pick up this. Boo! Boo! That sucks ass. Smith? What else do we have to Smith? Demon Form, Feed. Demon Form and Juggernaut are both really good. I would love to lift, but I don't think there's enough for that. You always want to upgrade powers, especially gold powers. The reason why is because they have effects every turn, if you're using them right. Add 1 colorless card. Yeah, sure, man. Deal 3 damage, draw 1 card. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. No. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty crazy. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. If this is a shop, I'm gonna cry. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, we're so up. We're so up, we're so in. Alright, Loki, I need to pee. I need to piss, so I'll be right back. I don't remember what this guy is or what this guy does. I know he's problematic, but that's all I have. I'll be right back. You ever piss and just go like, holy shit, I can't believe I held that in. It was something else. All right, we're back. I don't know. There's nothing to say about it. It was. Yeah, I thought it was notable. But I'm not an expert. Anyways, the move here is shrug it off. Demon form. Here's the thing. He does gain 1 strength every time he plays a power card, or every time I play power card. But I played a power card 1 time, and now I get strength every turn. So when you think about it, I get more strength than he does. Alright, I love a little bit more. My hand is full. That's not something I ever want to see. Is there something in my draw pile that I want to use? Feed, maybe? It would heal me. Bash. I don't know. I don't need it just yet. It exhausts, so maybe don't use it early. Alright. Seeing red. Inflame. Maybe bash, honestly. He doesn't have, yeah, he doesn't have any of that. So 85. And now cleave. I take a lot of damage here, which isn't great. What does Meat in the Bone do? It heals 12 HP at the end of combat. Oops. Alright, he's doing a lot here, which is kind of a bummer. I see Juggernaut, I see Armaments Plus, I see Feed. I think we Juggernaut here. I need to get it out of the way at some point. Oh my god, he's doing 36 damage to me. Oh my god, he's doing 36 damage to me. Oh fuck. Yeah, whatever. Alright, this isn't good. Some would actually go so far as to say this is terrible. I don't know if I'll... I greeted a little too hard. But if I can survive, even just for a moment. 12? I need to block. I need to kill these guys now. Flex. That heals. Leave. We're gonna... I don't... If I defend... The thing is, right, I need to hit this guy. So... I'll shrug it off. And then... Defend again. 6 health. That's not a lot, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is, I think a lot of people would say not good. A lot of people would say not good. Everything's blinking at the top. I feel like I'm in a plane that is about to go down. I feel like I'm in a plane that is definitely going down. I can kill him. Alright, these are good cards to have in hand. So is this, so is this, so is this. Do I have anything that is triggered based on usage? I don't think so. Alright. Oh no. 43, huh? 124. If I bashed and then heavy bladed, maybe I could make it. But I probably won't. Yeah. I think it might be Jover. Is there something in here? I could flex maybe? That wouldn't help. I could uppercut, but I'd have to pommel strike. That's really unfortunate. So close, but so far. That's a shame. If I had gotten Lizard's Tail, if I had played a little bit better, then I would have made it. Truly unfortunate. I got the new unlock. Blue candle, dead branch, and the singing bowl. That sucks. I almost made it. 50 HP off. Life and death, it seems. I'm looking. I want to see some of these. The singing bowl. When adding cards into your hand, you may raise your max HP by 2. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, something disconnected. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. That doesn't seem useful. And there's one more. But I don't think I saw it. I don't think I read it. Oh. Yeah, it's one of these. My Wi-Fi went out at the worst freaking time. I was downloading KCD2 and now I have to start all over again. No! I'm not exactly sure what KCD2 is, but I understand exactly how that feels. That's really annoying. That's also why I couldn't watch the stream. I understand. I got you, bro. Alright, well, I think I did pretty well. These Slay the Spire streams never go too much. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. I got you. I got you. These Slay the Spire streams never particularly go for very long, because it's a lot of using my brain, and then I end up not doing very well. So I think that I would like YouTube music a little bit faster. No, not Smile and Go. That's okay, that works. Alright. Damn, stream is over. It's a little early, but I'm in like mild discomfort, and I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I think it might be better that I run off here. A little soon, yeah, but it is how it is sometimes. I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time. It was a little interesting. It was a little loud, a little crazy, but you know, I hope you had a good time. I hope you should get some rest, dude. I'll try my best. I tried last night, but I'll try better. Alright, thank you very much. I had a good time. What is it? I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on whatever time zone you happen to be in. If you haven't already, maybe consider following, maybe consider subscribing. Yeah, we get a little controversial in these streams. Well, I don't know if saying I hate pedophiles and people who enable them are that controversial. Alright, I'm standing on business. Anyways, goodbye. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time zone you have to be a part of. And I hope that maybe I see you again sometime. Goodbye, toodles.